All right, day 2 of the wild card round is done. 3 teams have advanced. We have a deciding game 3 tomorrow between the Mets and the Padres. The winner gets the Dodgers starting on Tuesday in the NLDS, and that matchup, either one is going to be really good. Mets Dodgers or Padres Dodgers. That's going to be a lot of fun, but we're going to have to get a deciding game 3 tomorrow in New York to see who advances. I do like the Mets in the deciding game 3 just because their bullpen is better and their bats finally woke up, and this is where the identity, the DNA of San Diego kicks in for the Padres, where they just come up short and they get that look in their eye, and all of a sudden they're crumbling. Although Juan Soto is starting to hit better, Machado's obviously had a phenomenal year. It should be one great game 3 tomorrow. So I'm excited to see it, but I have the Mets moving on and beating the Padres to face the Dodgers in the NLDS. The other 3. In the first game of the day, we had the Guardians play against the Rays in a game that lacked a lot, and I mean a lot of offense. This was a game where it was 0-0 up until the 15th inning. It was great for pitching, I suppose, great for fielding. It just was one of those games where if you saw it, you were just like, man, like, when is this game going to be over? When is any of these teams going to create an opportunity to score? It was just such a hard game to watch in terms of just the scoring, but it was fun all the way through. It was intense all the way through, and at the end, walk-off home run. The Guardians move on, and they will face the Yankees in the ALDS starting on Tuesday, I believe. In the second game, we saw the Blue Jays. Oh man, if you have a Blue Jays fan in your life, send them a text, give them a hug, or maybe not, give them some space if they're super angry. I don't know. These guys were up 8-0, and they ended up losing 10-9 at home. They get eliminated by the Seattle Mariners. Seattle Mariners, great story for them. They hadn't been here in over 20 plus years, and now they will get to host at least one playoff game in the next round as they get the Astros. We get an AL West showdown in the ALDS, so that should be a lot of fun as that series gets going next week. And finally, the fourth game that we saw today was the Phillies and the Cardinals. Another game that didn't have a lot of offense. Bryce Harper hit a home run, and we had Schwarber hit a sac fly, 2-0. Nola did his thing, 6 plus innings, 6 strikeouts, and the Cardinals just weren't able to muster any offense, any threat at all to get the Cardinals to a game 3. With that, Yadier Molina's career is over. Hall of Fame career. He's set to start managing right away. So we have that to look forward to. Pujols is probably done, but if he's at 702, he thinks, if I come back another year, maybe I can pass Babe Ruth. I don't know. He probably should retire, but I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to give it another go. And Wainwright, who knows what's going to happen with him, but an end of an era for the Cardinals and just the team that we've been knowing for 20 years now will look very different starting next season as they get bounced in the wild card round by the Phillies. The matchups that we have: the Phillies in the NL. The Phillies will play the Braves, so that one should be fun. An NL East matchup. And then the Dodgers will face the winner of the Mets and Padres. On the other side, the Astros get the Mariners in a matchup that should be a lot of fun because the Mariners are a fun team, and the Astros were the best team in the AL, arguably in all of baseball. And on the other side, we have the Yankees going up against the Guardians. The Yankees have a lot of power. The Guardians have Tito Francona, who's a great manager. They have good arms, but not a lot of offense. So it should be good matchups all around. We'll have another recap of what happens with the Padres and Mets. So yeah, so a lot of fun stuff, a lot of fun baseball, and hopefully you're enjoying it all. Talk to you guys later.